Squall Leonhard is the moody, introverted, broody boy teenage romantic hero of Final Fantasy VIII, and I used to hate this guy when I was a kid. All of that internal self-pitying and complaining, always going on and on about his feelings and how he feels unsure and confused and doesn't know how to handle things. So annoying. And no, I am not projecting and reacting negatively because he quite accurately portrays what it feels like to be an insecure teenage boy trying to figure out their identity, and I saw too much of myself in him, and that was uncomfortable for me. You're projecting. Shut up. I've come around a lot on Squall as a protagonist in Final Fantasy VIII as a game as I've gotten older and started to understand better what it was trying to get at as a story. So much of it really just went over my head when I was a kid. For example, Squall is designed very explicitly after a young lion, hence the leather jacket with the big fur collar puffed up like a lion's mane, hence the lion pendant that he wears and the lion sigil engraved on his starting gunblade. Now, Squall spends quite a lot of the game actively trying to alienate himself from all social connection to other people and failing at it. He actually craves connection deeply, and he's lonely, and it's hurting him because lions are pack animals. Squall is insecure and self-conscious and confused about his place in the world, and the game is quite literally about this young man finding his pride in both senses of the word. His lion's pride of companions and friends, and his pride in himself as a leader and protector of his found family. Final Fantasy VIII is Tetsuya Nomura starting his obsession with fashion as character design, and it very much runs the risk of looking like all style and no substance, a parade of impossibly stylish anime mannequins dressed for a fashion magazine. But the design does tell Squall's story and supports it thematically. It's maybe a little bit odd that an intensely introverted kid who mostly wants to disappear and be invisible to other people would dress quite this flashy, but there is substance to the style. Squall's story deals with alienation from the self, what happens to us when we fixate on strength and try to cut ourselves off from the pain in our past and the uncertainty of the future. It's a story about finding a reason to live a life rather than just surviving the moment. All of that, on top of which it is a teenage love story, and for that, Squall's floppy-haired, black-and-white, moody, broody, sad boy affect is actually kind of perfect. I hated him as a kid because I saw way too much of my own moody, broody teenage self in him, but now, as an adult, that's exactly what I've come to love about him.